Welcome back, everyone. So it's the start of a new year, which means we've got some stuff to talk about that we picked up at the end of last year. So let's get right to it. Alright, so most of this stuff was either gifts from each other, from family. There were some Black Friday deals and stuff.
Random purchases.
Yeah, random other stuff. So I'm going to fly through this first stack because it's a lot of stuff I think people already know about and what's there to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So, starting up, I finally got Majora's Mask on the N64. Kind of have a love-hate relationship with that game. Never beat it. Maybe someday I will. And I probably will not have gameplay footage for most of these. Probably all of these because I think everyone's seen them. Yeah, I can do that. Just got this today, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Another game I've never actually beaten, but I kind of bought this for her.
I'm excited to play it.
Yeah. Even though I already had the game, had to get Legend of Zelda, the original, complete in box. Aside from the fact the manual's a little jacked up, is what it is. Some newer games, finally got Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, absolutely loved. Curse of the Moon. Is that what? Yeah, Curse of the Moon. This one's a little bit different. I'll check it out when I get the chance. Crash Bandicoot, The Insane Trilogy. It's Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, it's still sealed. Might stay that way for a while.
Burn.
Here's a game I wanted to actually play this before we did the video just to check it out. Lost in Shadow on the Wii. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. It looks really cool, really unique, but I don't have much to say because I haven't played it yet. And a bunch of newer games. Sea of Thieves. Don't know shit about it. Crysis 3. I got this from the father-in-law. Never played the Crysis games. It looks kind of cool, so look forward to checking it out. Finally picked up Mortal Kombat 11. Played through the storyline. It was a lot of fun. Really cool Mortal Kombat game. Call of Cthulhu. Haven't played this one. I'm actually going to play this probably Halloween of this year. Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm sure you know about that one. Devil May Cry 5. Friday the 13th, the game. And Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. So, yes, a bunch of newer games. God knows when the hell I'll get the chance to play them.
Speaking of haven't seen or played, I got a stack of movies that I haven't actually seen before, so I'm kind of excited to watch them. No idea when I'm going to have time to do this because my new schedule only allows for 2 hours a week. So, first one is Gypsy. This is the end. Very excited. Bad Moms Christmas. That was a random purchase for myself. Creed 2.
Godzilla.
And Silent Movie.
So next up for me, something that's not a game, but game related. Super Mario Brothers comic book. I had no idea these existed. There was like Zelda comics and stuff like that. I haven't even looked at this yet.
Ran across it at a convention. Look at him. Look how cute this is. He's just my little smiley. I just can't help it. I don't know what he's made of. Freaking Pusheen, by the way, if you don't know what this is.
It's basically our cat.
Pretty much. Like, we have a really fat cat. If this thing was a black cat, it'd be our cat.
Yeah. So next up, there were 2 games. We'll get to one, but my wife bought me 2 games I already owned.
Okay, I screwed up.
So I was able to take some back, and I was able to get some other games. So, and I actually ended up more so buying this game for her, but Ristar, or Restar, I'm not sure exactly how you say it for the Sega Genesis.
Calling it Ristar.
Yeah. I don't hate this game. It's not, for me, it is kind of a little slow paced and stuff. Graphically, it's pretty cool. I do like the concept. I don't hate it. It's just probably one I'm not going to play by myself. It'll more than likely be with her, but not for me.
Yeah.
Since I got a lot more to talk about, I'm going to just fly through some more. Toe Jam and Earl. Panic. I keep wanting to say Planic for some reason. I don't know why. Panic on Funkotron.
Now I want it to be called Planic.
I know. Well, I keep thinking it's Planet Funkotron, but it's Panic on Funkotron. I remember playing this like a long time ago. I didn't have this when I was a kid. I played the original Toe Jam and Earl. This one's a lot different. And I remember not liking it that much, but when we went back and played it again, I actually do kind of like it a little bit more than I remembered. So this was another one that I went and got to exchange some of the gifts. I didn't really know anything about this game, just saw a complete in box Game Boy Advance. Revenge of Shinobi. Played a little bit of it. It's not bad. It's kind of slow from what I played already, but I don't know. I mean, graphically it looks pretty good for Game Boy Advance, and I don't know. I look forward to checking it out.
Okay, so this one, we were just hanging out one night, and I was searching something, or he was searching something. I can't remember what it was, how it came up, and when I saw this, I was like, I need this. So he bought it for me for Christmas, and
so
he was astounded by the price.
Yeah, so I figured it because it was like a limited edition collector's thing, that's why it was so expensive, and I was like, oh, it's a Christmas gift, I'll buy it. And then I got it and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I expected.
So, to finish the reason what we thought it was, I received these. This is Shredder. I received one of these little tiki shot glasses from Loot Crate.
Loot Crate.
Thank you.
That thing.
And so when I got it, I was like, oh my god, this is so cute, blah, blah, blah. Well, when we saw this is what I thought it was.
Nope.
See the size difference? So the price difference made sense.
Yeah.
But this was so cool, and it had like the red in it, so it kind of looked a little like he was covered in blood. It was just kind of neat. So, I don't know. I like the artwork on it, and I thought it was really cool.
So next up for me, I'm pretty sure the wife bought this for her, not for me.
Probably.
Splatterhouse.
Oh yeah, totally bought that for me.
On the PC Engine. This is a fun game. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do prefer the cutesy one. It's a little more fast paced, but these are pretty fun games. They were definitely ahead of their time, considering it's 1988. And then Mortal Kombat comes out. Oh my god, blood, violence, gore. Yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah, this game was ridiculous. A lot of fun though. Glad to finally have it and expand my PC Engine collection, because believe me, it's growing.
Yeah.
Significantly.
Yeah.
Again, more games. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo. Was a little disappointed with this one. Not because it's a bad game, it's what you would expect from a Power Ranger beat 'em up. But it's one player. But it is funny that the girls look just as muscular and bulk as the men.
No joke, like rated up. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So the next thing is I picked up.
You can't see it.
Oh. I picked up a little piece of artwork thing for him, and they, of course, do the buy two, get one free. So I also bought one for a friend of ours, and then I saw this one, and there was nothing else that I would get him, so I saw this one, I was like, I'm going to get this for myself. Stranger Things. I thought it was really cool. I like that there's the upside down. You have the little Demogorgons down there when they're riding. I think just the artwork on it is pretty cool.
Alright, so next up for me, this one's kind of cool. I didn't really know anything about this game, and apparently the wife also almost bought this game twice for me, and if you know the price of it, that would have been weird.
Yeah.
But Ninja Gaiden Trilogy on the Super Nintendo. I actually do recommend this game if you're wanting to actually beat the Ninja Gaiden games, because there is a password system. And from what I'm seeing, I played the first Ninja Gaiden on this. That's the one I'm most familiar with. Graphically, it's kind of the same. The colors are a bit more vibrant. Might do a side-by-side comparison. But, I mean, it plays just like Ninja Gaiden. But yeah, the password system is great, because if you don't know, these games are fucking hard as hell. And there is no password system on the originals, so yeah, it's expensive, but I mean, if you're wanting to beat them, and you don't want to emulate them,
yeah,
I mean, it's kind of worth it. It is pretty cool, though. I don't know, so.
Okay. Again, we're not collecting pop figures.
This is my fault.
This was his fault.
Yeah.
So, this one is a little Dr. Brown. Look how cute he is. He's holding it, and he's got the electricity. And that one, that's what I like about it. It's not just like him just standing there.
This one's not, overly exciting, but Mortal Kombat 2 on the 32X. One step closer to my complete box 32X collection. I will say when we went and played this game, we played the Mortal Kombat 2 on the Genesis first, and then played this one. I actually did see a little bit of a difference. I don't know if it would have been enough for me to go out and buy Mortal Kombat 2 all over again back in the day, We all know how popular the 32X was.
Right.
Yeah, 32 meg power. That's right. Let's move on.
Calm it down, man. Calm it down. Again, we're not collecting pop figures. But I got Bartman. Bartman is actually pretty cool. And when I pulled the tape off the wrapping paper, it made this super cool little notch. And now I want to paint that on him.
Yeah, it kind of looks like Venom.
Oh, it does kind of look like... That's what I was thinking of. It does look like Venom. That's pretty neat. But yeah, a little... I grew up on The Simpsons. Love anything having to do with them.
There's another one. I saw these and they were like buy one, get one free. And again, they were unique. And we just don't like the regular pop figures, but yeah.
Radioactive Man. People were geeking out about it on my socials.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
I, for one, didn't get any pop figures this year, which I'm fine with. But I did get some pretty cool figures. So for one, Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you hate that? So this was, I know you didn't get it from the store. So there, we talked in one of the other pickups videos. There's a store just outside of town that was shutting down, and he had this. And I'm pretty sure I asked the first time I saw it, and I think she asked again when they were shutting down, but he wasn't selling it. But then she found it.
We're not collecting pop figures.
Last one.
This really is the last one. But I saw this a while ago. I don't even remember where we were.
It was from that same store.
Oh, okay. And I saw this and was like, oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's Stimpy.
Yeah.
As a little Dalmatian. He's got spots and stuff. And like you said, they're fire dogs. And I just thought,
It's
one I would love to have.
Yeah, it's an iconic episode. I actually had a shirt. I don't know if you remember the shirt I had back in high school. It was the Fire Dogs.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why that's the one episode everybody remembers. For some
I
reason.
don't either.
I think there was a game based on that episode. Could be wrong. Some more action figures. Contra.
Look at that.
Yeah.
These masterpieces.
These are pretty cool. I wish I had a way to display them, because you can actually set it up to where it looks like they're shooting bullets and everything. Right now, they're just kind of sticking in the box. At some point, I'll display them. But
Slowly but surely.
yeah, things are just piling up.
Yeah. Okay, so now I will go into one of my movies, and that is The Jacksons. This was on VH1 all the freaking time when I was growing up.
Oh!
And I loved it so much.
I didn't know you bought that.
I got this. My mom bought it for me for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And so I had asked her for it. Now, I am pretty sure that this is the one that we watched growing up. It's a miniseries. So it's An American Dream. So I'm pretty sure it's the one. And the part that always stuck with me was Ben.
Oh, when he
When he comes in and Ben doesn't come out and he got mad and his dad was like, I killed him. It was nothing. And so, yeah, that bummed me out when I was a kid. And so I love that movie, though.